Hey, quick video. I've gotten a lot of comments on my last video where I talked about um, the fact that you can see red flags of a hostile work environment in a job interview. And a couple people asked me, what are some of the red flags? I feel like I did a video about this, but I'm just going to do a quick one to just tell you some of the red flags that come to mind pretty immediately that you can look out for in a job interview. Okay. One of them is open hostility. If someone in the interview is showing behaviors that are openly hostile towards you, you should consider that a red flag. The fact that they would do it in the interview and the fact that no one is doing anything about it in the interview is a red flag, right? The second thing, if anyone says we're a family here, we're just like family, we treat each other like family, that's a red flag. Nobody at work is your family. They're really not your friends either, but they're definitely not your family. And anyone that claims that is not going to have any boundaries in the workplace. They're going to expect to be in your business. They're going to expect you to come into work at all hours of the day or night. They're not going to be able to separate work from personal, and don't think that there's a line there. It's a red flag. It's a glaring red flag that a lot of people overlook. Anybody says, we're just like family, run for the hills, okay? The third thing is if they don't have an HR department. If some regular schmegular person is interviewing you and when you ask about HR, they say they have no HR person or they have no HR department, red flag, run, don't walk, okay? And also the next red flag, I would say, if it's a family-run business. Time and time again, people have come to me with the most egregious stories about family-run businesses. Not family-founded businesses, but family-run businesses that are still being run with the mom and the pop and the son and the daughter are in charge, not because they have any qualifications or training, but because their parents are running the company. That kind of environment is usually very toxic and often discriminatory. So that's a definite red flag, right? So those are a couple of them that come to mind right off the top of my head. You guys know I'm traveling right now, so I have not been able to do like long length videos right now because I'm bopping around. But I just wanted to jump on here and add that in as some context because there are lots of other red flags and you guys can tell some more in the comments. But those are some of them that are very obvious that people overlook, right? So again, open hostility in an interview. We're a family here, okay? No HR department. Family run. All examples of things that you should look out for, right? Another one I'm going to throw in there is no employee handbook. No written employee handbook policies. They just make it up as it goes along, right? And also I would say another one that I can tell you is if people, and this feeds into the first one of open hostility, when you ask questions about leave or about policies and people catch an attitude or even are off guard and not prepared to answer them in interviews, that's usually not a red flag. That's usually another red flag, I would say. So I hope these are helpful. I hope you're not experiencing any of these in your interviews, but if you are, you know, it might be time to withdraw from consideration. And this is something that you need to remember that you always have the option to do. Just because somebody wants to hire you doesn't mean you need to let them. So if you see these signs in a job interview, run like the devil is chasing you because he very well might be. I hope this HR tip is helpful. HR is not your enemy, but they're definitely not your friend. But I am. See you in the next video. Bye.